Okay guys, so welcome to this video.
So this video is going to be all about how we converted our van on a £3,300 budget.
So you'll be seeing some pictures of the van now if you haven't seen it before. It's not too shabby.
It's worth mentioning that we have had no carpentry skills, no skills in mechanics or whatever.
Yeah.
We literally were clueless and we could still create kind of...
Hopefully a good looking van for £3,000 in budget.
Yeah.
So we're going to tell you how we did that.
So that you can do it too. So we did our van conversion on a 3.3k budget, that's how much we spent. But that doesn't include the price of the van itself. So we're going to tell you about the van we bought and why we bought it.
So it's obviously important to make sure you guys have a good shell of a van to kind of convert into your dream home on wheels. So we ended up spending £5.4 on our van. It was a 2008
17-seater minibus with a high roof, which was really important to us. A high roof was needed so that we could have the space to walk around freely and not be crouched down all the time.
So you can definitely find cheaper vans with lower roofs, but we just knew that it was kind of vital for us to have like a high roof van, so we were happy to spend a bit more on that.
Yeah. It had only 110,000 miles, which we thought was pretty good.
So key things you're looking for when you're looking for a van, guys, low mileage, obviously, minimal rust, good MOT history, and maybe some good service history with some work recently done on it that kind of shows it's had money spent on it, it's been looked after well, which were all things that would tick with our van. So yeah, that's kind of the van part done. It's kind of simple. Find a van that suits your needs.
Yeah, it's very personal, isn't it? Because some people would prefer to get like a 2018 Volkswagen Crafter, whereas, you know, we've gone for the much cheaper end of the budget. It's completely up to you what you prefer to drive as well. So
yeah. So on to the 3K conversion.
The van conversion. So we've split it up into like 4 sections. You will see a little pie chart on the screen now. So we divided it this way. So we've done electrics, insulation and wood, other necessities and accessories. We're going to start on the electrics because that is the bit that everyone gets very stuck with and spends way too much money on.
So we think the electrics took up about a third of our spending. The electrics just took a lot of planning to making sure we got all the cheapest products for our build, the cheapest but most effective, and obviously ones that aren't going to just break.
So we had a 12 volt setup and a 240 volt setup, along with our solar panels which powered the whole thing. We managed to do this very, very cheaply. And I think this is shown in our video. I think loads of you have watched it, to be fair, because a lot of people rave about it, not gonna lie. Because we literally tag and link every single product we use and we show exactly how we did it. So I think for us it was necessary to do it very basic so we could understand exactly how it works, and if it stopped working on our travels we knew exactly how to fix it.
So I think a lot of people spend a lot of money on van conversions because they go out and buy pre-bought electric sets and stuff like that, which just cost so much more money. So yeah, Nikki's been awesome and she's made a PDF with all the electrics that we use in our van conversion. You can literally just press a link and buy it straight away.
So I made that, and I also made like a diagram of the circuits, so like the 3 different circuits. They'll come up on the screen now. And I personally think they're really helpful. I think the hardest part of the preparation for the electrics was working out what size fuses went with what, and the wire size as well, wasn't it? Because there's a lot of maths and stuff involved. So I'll link a video down below which I used for that, which was really good. But honestly, try and do the electrics yourself. Have faith in yourself, because honestly you can do it, and there are resources out there like the ones we've made to help you do it. Yeah.
So I think that's all for electrics. Just try do it yourself and you'll keep the budget low.
Yeah. So raw materials. We used so much like wood and stuff, didn't we?
We used so much more plywood, so much more cladding than we thought we were going to use.
Yeah, we had like 3 deliveries in the end, didn't we?
And deliveries all cost money. You have to pay like 20p for delivery on £20 for delivery
20p.
on top. Nothing.
So what we would say is, at the beginning, get a Wix loyalty card or a B&Q loyalty card, because obviously you get points, you get money off. We didn't do that. We should have done that. And along with all of the raw materials, there are so many on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
We love Facebook Marketplace. We used it so much. Should we tell you all the bargains we got from Facebook Marketplace?
Go for it.
So we got our kitchen worktop off Facebook Marketplace for £35, and it was new, they hadn't even used it, and it was being sold at Homebase for £90, so good bargain there. We got our sink for £20, and that was brand new, and that was like a Franke sink.
Frank sink, yeah, it was like £300.
It was like £300 online. We also got cabinet doors for our kitchen, which are £3.50 each. So it's literally finding these bargains, and find them before you even get your van. Like, get on there early and just check every day what deals are up, because that's how we got them.
But yeah, guys, raw materials you're expecting to spend, we spent about like £900 or £1,000, didn't we?
Yeah, overall.
Somewhere
you keep
around
going back.
that. Obviously, the different size of your van, the more or less you're going to spend on raw materials. So that's kind of like the maximum amount you'll spend on a long wheelbase.
Yeah.
Like, if you keep your budget low like we did.
Yeah, we have
but
a
that's your rough estimate.
And for the small raw materials, we were gonna, I mean, if you've watched our van build series, you will know that easy drive screws are our favourite. And we're easy driving them in because we love easy drive screws so much. I've just got them everywhere, great.
We bought a lot of screws and specifically easy drives, but like, you're not going to get around spending money on screws, so.
Yeah, no, you need to get the good ones, as well as the countersunk SPAC screws for anything that's on show, because the easy drives are great for going into metal and things that you can't see because they're quite ugly screws. But yeah, SPACs, countersunks are beautiful as well.
They are.
And then for other necessities, and you kind of don't think of these things, but they're actually quite pricey. So it's like the foam we use for our mattress, the materials that I use because I sewed all of our cushion covers together. There's loads.
But involved in that £1,000 is also a fridge, which we didn't mention earlier.
Yeah.
We kept the money down, and this is one really easy way to keep money down in the van conversion, is to use a 240 volt instead of a 12 volt fridge. Yeah. We actually used a £100 one off Amazon, which will be coming up on your screen now, hopefully.
Yeah, it's like an A-star energy efficiency one from Russell Hobbs. Honestly, it's worked so well for us. So
we just ran that off our inverter the whole time. Obviously, we were away in a lot of sun while we were using it, but the battery didn't die at all, and it saved us £400 or something on a fridge.
I think even more than that, to be honest. They're like £600 new if you get the, what they like, C1 Dometic. Yeah.
So keep your money down by using a 240 volt if possible.
Yes.
Would recommend highly.
In the other necessities, also included our sink, our tap, our lights,
just lots of
things
random
like that.
stuff.
I'll link the Excel document that we use so you'll see what we mean. And lastly, our decorations. So bedding, cushions, handles, things like that. And save money, honestly, borrow a friend's sewing machine and watch tutorials online on how to make curtains and how to make cushion covers, because that's what I did with my mum.
You'd never done it before, had you?
I'd never done it before. I did sewing at school. But yeah, honestly, they actually look quite good, didn't they?
They looked really good.
And they're pretty easy, so try and do a lot of things yourself if you've got the time.
I think the most important part, guys, is that the £3,000 doesn't sound like much to do a conversion with, but you can definitely make it look really nice for £3,000. It's not all about spending big money buying pre-built stuff.
Yeah.
If you can really just get your hands dirty and get in amongst it, plan ahead, and just write down everything you spend, I think we found was quite important as well, just keeping track of what you're spending, because otherwise it would just, lots of little purchases will make the money slip away more than doing bulk orders on all of your necessities. And also just track it on an Excel document or something, or Google Sheets if you don't have Excel. Like, I think that's the way you really save. But again, for everything, ask us in the comments about things. Look at all of our links, because everything that we've used, literally everything, is linked on our website. I'll put that in the description for you. So I think that's it. That is about it. So hopefully that's helped you guys understand how we did our van on a 3K budget. We have a lot of comments on all our old videos kind of like asking how we kept it to so low, so we thought it would be important just to kind of share this information with you. It's really hard to get specific with it without just kind of showing you all our bank statements. Really, anyone can do it. Like, as we always say, we had no skill coming into doing our first van conversion. So guys, feel free to ask any questions down below if you guys didn't understand any of the documents, or you guys need help pointing in a direction of something or anything. Yeah. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please do leave a like down below. If you found out anything new that you hadn't known before, or if this video was useful to you, then please make sure you give it a like, because it really helps us, doesn't it? And subscribe. Why not? And subscribe, obviously subscribe. That helps as well. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed. We're not going to sit here and beg for it. Yeah, what? But yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next video, as we mentioned earlier, which will be 5 tips about van life we wish we knew before we joined the van life community. Yeah, so see you next week. Bye. See you next week.